The rise and rapid fall of three musicians from 1969. Where did they go? The year 1969 was a significant milestone in the musical landscape, marking the conclusion of an extraordinary era in rock and pop music. This time was packed with iconic sounds and unforgettable lyrics. Yet amid this musical excellence, several stars shone brightly before vanishing from public view after enjoying success. While their names may have faded from popular charts, they didn't completely vanish from existence. Many took different directions in life, often continuing their passion for music in various forms. Let's explore the journeys of three remarkable artists from that legendary year. Derek "Johnny" Cymbal, the mysterious star. Derek, who is also known as Johnny Cymbal, remains something of a mystery in the music world. To be candid, I was unaware of his existence until I began compiling this list. However, my research revealed that he gained fame under both names. First, as Johnny Cymbal, he captivated teenagers in 1963 with the hit Mr. Bassman. Fast forward to 1969, where he surged to popularity again, this time as Derek with the melodious track Cinnamon. Interestingly, although Cinnamon was released in 1968, it only achieved chart success in 1969, reaching audiences in both the US and Canada. After that brief period of recognition, Derek "Johnny" Cymbal seemed to vanish from the music scene, aside from a couple of minor hits. What happened next, you ask? It appears that this elusive pop artist continued to compose and produce music, albeit under numerous pseudonyms alongside producer George Tobin. He remained active in the industry until his untimely passing in 1993, utilizing names like Brother John, Taurus, and even Milk. Who would have guessed? Tony Joe White, the swamp rock legend. Enter Tony Joe White, affectionately known as Swamp Fox. This American singer, songwriter, and pioneer of swamp rock achieved notable success in 1969 with the catchy tune Polk Salad Annie, which reached number 8 on the Billboard Hot 100 list. While Tony Joe may not have had several chart-topping hits following 1969, it would be unfair to say he completely faded away. He managed to bag a few more hits in 1970, although none replicated the chart success of Polk Salad Annie. White continued to create music throughout the decades, gaining recognition with several minor hits in 1976 and again in 1980, while also finding success on the country charts into the early 1980s. A remarkable comeback in the 1990s saw him touring alongside beloved artists like Joe Cocker and Eric Clapton. Although there were periods of lesser visibility in terms of chart presence, he remained dedicated to his craft, producing new music well into the 2000s before his sad passing in 2018. Keith Barbour. From music to television. When people bring up Keith Barbour, they might primarily think of his acting career. He's shown in television roles, especially in series like McCloud and The Fall Guy. However, it's crucial to remember that Barbour was also a talented singer and songwriter. He had previously been part of musical groups like the Jabberwocks and the New Christy Minstrels. Yet, his most significant musical accomplishment came in 1969 with the hit Echo Park, which was part of an album sharing the same name that climbed the pop charts impressively. In 1970, he released a follow-up single. However, it never achieved comparable success. This is precisely why Keith Barbour is featured in our composition of artists who slipped into obscurity after their brief moment in the spotlight. It's puzzling. Once 1970 rolled around, his musical presence seemingly evaporated. His final known television appearance occurred in 1989 on the show Chameleons. Beyond that point, it appears that Barbour really did vanish from the public eye. Remarkably, though, there are signs that he may still be around today. What do you think? Each of these musical talents shares a common thread, a rise to fame followed by an unexpected retreat from the spotlight. Their stories raise compelling questions about the fleeting nature of musical fame. Why do so many stars who once shone brightly seem to fade away. Do you think it's a natural part of an artist's evolution, or is there more to the story? Join the conversation and share your thoughts below.